do here is go back.
All right, lunchtime. What you'll see on the channel will be some race footage, a lot of race footage, basically every race I do. But you'll also see some training, and you'll see some bike things like, you know, my bike, my teammates' bikes, and some focus on the shops that we use and the gear that we use. But you'll also see behind the scenes things such as my everyday life. So in my life, I have, you know, my work, my home, my dog, and my lovely wife. You won't see much of my wife because she doesn't like to be on camera. You'll see my dog. She's a little Boston Terrier because she is my life and she's insane. Beyond that, like I said, you'll see a bunch of gear stuff. Currently, my road bike is a Cervelo S2. Right now, specifically, I'm on the hunt for a new saddle and for new handlebars. So that's in the works. Beyond my gear, you'll see the gear used by my teammates. You'll also see the gear at the shop. So we do a lot of work over at Wheels of Oakville because they look after us very well. So you'll see the shop a lot in almost weekly on the videos because I tend to break things or go to the shop weekly just for fun. I also want to use this as a challenge. So I really like what Phil's been doing lately online on Strava, so I want to do a Strava challenge. So the viewers, such as yourself, would look up my area. I live in Burlington, Ontario. Look up the surrounding region of, you know, the GTA and Hamilton, Campbellville, all those areas. Basically like a 50-kilometer distance or a 70-kilometer distance around Burlington. Find a Strava segment. Link it below and tell me, you know, if you want me to take a run at it. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not going there to steal KOMs. I don't have that kind of power. There's a lot of very powerful riders in my region. I just want to set personal records on them. If I can get a KOM, awesome, but don't count on that. I'll be running basically for PRs. Go on to Strava, find one in my region, and let me know below if you want me to take a run at it and video that particular segment and my attempts and my failures at getting a PR on that. So I'll document the whole journey basically. Or if there's a climb you want, such as rattlesnake climb, which I friggin' dread, I've only done it once. You know, your challenge can be do 5 repeats on rattlesnake, and that week that will be what I do, and that will be what the next video will include. And you can see me punish myself and throw up at the end of 5 repeats of rattlesnake. 1 was hard enough. Let's get that straight. So my intention with the Strava challenge is basically to break my personal records on those segments. It's to show my progression and to show it to you through the channel. So last year I rode very hard, just getting personal records across the board on the majority of the segments that I ride on. And lastly, the biggest thing I really want to challenge myself on, I'm a terrible climber, but an Everesting challenge. So if my channel were to grow and say hit 1,000 subscribers this year, I will try an Everesting challenge this year. I don't know if I'll make it, but I would try it. There's a climb near me I could do. It would be 80 runs up it, but it's very local, you know, within minutes to my house. There's minimal traffic. So help me grow the channel, hit that 1,000 subscribers this summer, and I will document my first attempt ever at Everesting. Wow, I almost forgot to mention, So below I'm gonna put a link to my Strava account. It was private, so I've opened it up now, so add me on Strava if you don't have me there already. You'll need that to send me the challenges you want me to complete. And I'll also link to my Instagram page and to the Canadian Cycling Forum. So to recap, you're gonna see me, you're gonna see racing, you're gonna see training, you're going to see my dog, you're going to see my everyday life, and comment below on some challenges you want me to complete or accomplish or attempt based on Strava segments, or just based on, something you want to see happen. So if you want to see me climb 4,000 meters, which I've never done before, I've only hit 1,000 once, tell me below and I will document my attempt at pretty well almost whatever you want me to. With regards to cycling, keep it cycling specific. Beyond that, you're going to see some bikes and you're going to see some gear. We have a couple really cool things coming down the line from one of our teammates with a chance to win some really awesome gear. So keep on the lookout for that. And lastly, since everyone comes to a cycling channel to see some form of cycling, I got a couple shitty shots at the bike show of some BMX jam. But guys, thanks again for checking out the channel. Subscribe and like. One thing I just noticed when I'm just reviewing all of the footage from before is I talk with my hands a lot, and because I was focused so closely on my face, interview styles, that you didn't get to see my hands moving. All you saw was my shoulder movement. So it may have looked ridiculous. I'll keep that in mind for the future.